History is filled with larger-than-life figures, but behind the grand titles and epic achievements lie some truly bizarre secrets. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal 13 strange habits and hidden truths of historical leaders that you definitely didn't learn in school. Let's dive in. Kicking things off at number 1, let's talk about King Charles VI of France. In the 15th century, he suffered from a peculiar delusion. He believed he was made of glass. He was terrified of being shattered, so he would wear reinforced clothing and forbid anyone from touching him. It's a fragile start to our list, isn't it? Next up, at number 2, we have the brilliant inventor and artist, Leonardo da Vinci. While not a political leader, his influence was immense. One of his strangest secrets, his sleep schedule. Da Vinci practiced something called polyphasic sleep, taking 20-minute naps every 4 hours. That's just 2 hours of sleep a day. He believed this gave him more waking hours to be productive. I feel tired just thinking about it. At number 3, we meet Tycho Brahe, a 16th-century Danish astronomer who made groundbreaking discoveries. His strange secret is a bit flashy. He had a prosthetic nose made of brass, or some say silver and gold, after losing his own in a duel over a mathematical formula. He reportedly carried a special adhesive with him everywhere to keep it in place. Talk about a commitment to your look. Coming in at number 4 is the infamous Roman Emperor Caligula. His list of eccentricities is long, but one of the strangest was his deep affection for his horse, Incitatus. It wasn't just a pet. Caligula allegedly planned to appoint Incitatus as a consul, a high-ranking political official. The horse lived in a marble stable, ate oats mixed with gold flakes, and even had its own staff of servants. I guess you could say he was a real workhorse. Number 5 brings us to the formidable Queen Elizabeth I of England. Known for her powerful reign, she also had a powerful sweet tooth. She loved sugar so much that her teeth reportedly turned black. In an odd twist, this became a fashion statement. Black teeth were seen as a sign of wealth among the English elite, as only the rich could afford so much sugar. Some women even deliberately blackened their own teeth to look more fashionable. Let's head to America for number 6 with President Andrew Jackson. He was known for his tough-as-nails persona, and he had the scars to prove it. Jackson participated in as many as 100 duels in his lifetime. He even carried a bullet in his chest for over 40 years from one such encounter. It caused him chronic pain, but he refused to have it removed, seeing it as a badge of honor. That's some serious grit. At number 7, we have the brilliant but reclusive physicist, Nikola Tesla. While he wasn't a traditional leader, his innovations changed the world. Tesla had a very specific, and some might say obsessive, routine. He was obsessed with the number 3. He would walk around a block 3 times before entering a building, used 18 napkins to polish his dining utensils, and would only stay in hotel rooms with a room number divisible by 3. Everything had to be just so. Now for number 8, King Louis XIV of France, the Sun King. He ruled for over 72 years and built the magnificent Palace of Versailles. But his secret? He reportedly only bathed 3 times in his entire adult life. Personal hygiene wasn't a priority back then, and doctors often believed bathing was unhealthy. Instead, he would change his shirt several times a day and douse himself in heavy perfumes to mask any odors. Versailles must have had a very unique aroma. Number 9 takes us to ancient Egypt with Pharaoh Hatshepsut, one of history's most powerful female rulers. To legitimize her reign in a male-dominated world, she often portrayed herself as a man in statues and inscriptions, complete with a false beard. It was a clever political move to command the respect and authority typically reserved for male pharaohs. At number 10, let's talk about the writer, Charles Dickens. When he wasn't crafting timeless novels, he had some peculiar habits. He was obsessed with order and symmetry. He would rearrange the furniture in any room he stayed in to make sure it was perfect. And he always slept facing north, believing it improved his creativity. Whatever he was doing, it clearly worked. Number 11 is Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding fathers. He was a man of many talents and one unusual habit: air baths. Every morning, he would sit naked in his room in front of an open window for at least an hour, regardless of the weather. He believed that exposing his skin to fresh air was good for his health. A bit chilly, perhaps, but you can't argue with his results. Our 12th strange secret belongs to the Russian mystic Rasputin, who held incredible influence over the Tsar's family. The stories surrounding him are legendary, particularly about his resilience. According to his assassins, they poisoned him with enough cyanide to kill several men, shot him multiple times, and beat him, but he just wouldn't die. They finally had to bind him and throw him into an icy river. While some details are likely exaggerated, his legend as the mad monk who was nearly impossible to kill persists. And finally, at number 13, we have Emperor Nero of Rome. Known for his extravagance and tyranny, he had a rather unique way of cooling his drinks. Long before refrigerators, Nero would send servants up into the mountains to fetch snow and ice. They would bring it back to Rome to chill his wine and fruits. An ancient slushy, if you will. It was the ultimate luxury, showing just how far his power extended. And there you have it, 13 strange and surprising secrets of some of history's most famous figures. It just goes to show that behind every great leader, there's often a very peculiar human being. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the bizarre side of history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another video. See you next time.